Let me ask you something no one else will. Are you really okay with losing your edge after 60? With watching your energy fade, your confidence drop, and your intimacy slip away like it's some natural part of aging? Because I'm not. And I hope you're not either. Hi, I'm Dr. Matt, and if you're a man over 60, or you love one, then what I'm about to show you could shift everything you thought you knew about aging, performance, and the food sitting in your kitchen cabinet right now. Before we dive in, drop a comment letting me know where in the world you're watching from. I love seeing how far this message travels. And if you find this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who needs it. Now let's talk about garlic, not as food, but as a forgotten key to restoring the vital fire most men lose after 60. In over 2 decades of clinical experience, I've treated thousands of men struggling with declining libido, low testosterone, weak erections, and disappearing energy. And yet, very few ever ask the right question. What can I do naturally, daily, and cheaply, without side effects, to support my manhood? The answer? Garlic. Yes, garlic. But not the way you've been using it. What you're about to learn isn't folklore. It's grounded in real biochemistry, clinical results, and traditional wisdom backed by modern science. Garlic isn't just a spice. It's a biological weapon against male aging, if you know how to use it correctly. Why men over 60 lose their sexual edge? Let's start with the root of the issue. After age 60, most men face a silent yet devastating shift. Testosterone levels begin to plummet. Circulation becomes sluggish. The nervous system doesn't fire like it used to. Inflammation creeps in and poisons everything from brain function to libido. The result? You feel tired. You feel soft. You feel like a shadow of who you used to be. But here's what the pharmaceutical world won't tell you. Your body hasn't forgotten how to be powerful. It's just undersupported. And garlic, when used properly, is one of the rare foods that targets all 4 of those issues at once. Let's break it down simply. Garlic, especially raw garlic, activates 4 crucial systems tied directly to your sexual function. 1. Blood flow optimization. The first problem in male aging is poor circulation. Erections depend entirely on healthy blood flow. Garlic contains a compound called allicin, which relaxes blood vessels and improves nitric oxide signaling, the same mechanism expensive ED medications rely on. 2. Testosterone support. Garlic doesn't just help your heart, it boosts your hormones. Research shows that garlic enhances the body's ability to produce luteinizing hormone, which then stimulates the Leydig cells in your testes to make more testosterone. In men over 60, even a slight increase in testosterone can mean a major change in drive, strength, and performance. 3. Anti-inflammatory protection. You can't heal in a state of inflammation. Chronic inflammation silently destroys tissue, slows nerve communication, and dampens libido. Garlic is rich in organosulfur compounds, which have been shown to lower markers like CRP and interleukin-6, both linked to sexual decline and fatigue. 4. Detoxification and liver function. Your liver processes hormones, toxins, and excess estrogens. A sluggish liver equals hormonal chaos. Garlic helps stimulate phase 2 detoxification enzymes, supports glutathione production, and keeps the hormonal engine clean and balanced. But here's the catch. None of this works if you just add garlic to your pasta. Garlic isn't a magic pill. And that's where most people fail. They think, well, I had garlic bread with dinner, that should count. No, it doesn't. For garlic to actually work, it needs to be handled and consumed in a very specific way. Most of its powerful compounds, especially allicin, are only activated when garlic is crushed or chopped, then allowed to sit for a few minutes before being consumed raw or gently infused in warm water or honey. Cooking garlic at high heat, you destroy nearly everything beneficial. Swallowing whole cloves, you miss the chemical reaction that makes garlic medicinal. And here's another thing no one's told you. Even if you eat garlic properly, your body may not absorb it well unless you time it with your natural rhythms. Yes, timing matters. Just like a medication that works better in the morning than at night, garlic follows biological timing. The hormonal state of your body changes throughout the day, and there are windows when your system is primed to receive garlic's full benefit. One of the reasons garlic is often overlooked as a sexual health booster is because it's so common. It's cheap, it's accessible, and it's been turned into something ordinary. But that's exactly the point. Nature hides its greatest treasures in plain sight. Garlic is potent if respected. And when used intentionally, not just thrown into dinner, it can dramatically shift your vascular health, hormonal balance, and sexual energy. Thousands of men over 60 have regained vitality simply by fixing how, when, and why they use garlic. Now we're just getting started. And don't forget, like this video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and share it with a man who needs this truth. Most men assume that what they eat matters more than when they eat it. But if you've ever taken the right supplement at the wrong time and felt no difference, then you already understand how timing can either unlock or shut down effectiveness. Garlic is no exception. It's not just about if you take garlic. It's about when your body is most ready to use it. The human body follows a circadian rhythm, a biological clock that controls hormones, organ activity, and even how we absorb nutrients. When you understand this rhythm, you can turn garlic from a mild health tonic into a powerful regenerative tool. Let's talk about the two key biological windows when your body is most primed to absorb garlic's sexual health benefits, and how to use them. Right after you wake up, your testosterone levels are at their daily peak. This is when your body is naturally producing the very hormone garlic supports. If you introduce garlic at this time, when the stomach is empty, the digestive tract is clean, and hormonal activity is just revving up, you create a perfect synergy. Here's why it works. Garlic stimulates blood flow immediately after ingestion. Combined with peak testosterone, this enhances vascular response throughout the day. The digestive enzymes in the morning are particularly receptive. This allows better absorption of allicin and other sulfur compounds that support liver detox and hormonal regulation. Morning garlic intake activates metabolism, encouraging fat burning, especially belly fat, which is notorious for suppressing testosterone in aging men. So how do you use garlic in the morning? Start small. Crush 1 clove of raw garlic. Let it sit for 8 to 10 minutes to activate the allicin. Then mix it with a teaspoon of raw honey or warm, not hot, water and take it on an empty stomach. If the taste is too strong at first, ease in with garlic soaked in honey overnight. This softens the burn while preserving its potency. But the key is consistency, not megadoses. Even 1 clove a day, timed right, can begin to create compounding benefits. The evening isn't just about rest, it's about repair. Around an hour before bed, your body begins shifting from the sympathetic, active, state into the parasympathetic, rest and recovery, mode. This is when healing accelerates. Your organs detox. Your nervous system recalibrates. Your testosterone factory gears up for the next day. This is the second window where garlic shines. Taking a small dose of garlic before bed supports liver detoxification, helping flush out toxins and excess estrogens. Stabilizes blood sugar overnight, which is critical because nighttime glucose spikes suppress testosterone and disrupt sleep. Encourages the release of growth hormone and other recovery hormones, particularly when taken with warm water or honey. But there's another reason this timing is critical. It reduces performance pressure. Morning garlic supports your hormonal launchpad. Evening garlic nurtures your hormonal rebuild. It's this day and night balance, not just a single dose at a random hour, that transforms garlic into a steady ally for restoring virility. And if you're worried about garlic breath before bed, don't be. Brushing your teeth and rinsing with baking soda neutralizes odor, and your partner will thank you for the vitality that follows. Here's something to think about. 2 men can eat the exact same clove of garlic, but one sees no change, and the other notices stronger erections, more energy, and deeper sleep within weeks. Why? Because the second man respected his body's natural rhythm. He gave garlic when the body was open to receive it, and not when it was already metabolizing a heavy meal, overwhelmed by stress, or preparing for physical activity. There's a biological intelligence in how our systems absorb compounds. And garlic is most effective when it's introduced when the body's hormonal gates are open, not closed. Men over 60 often have slowed digestion, lower stomach acid, and impaired liver function. Random garlic intake may never reach its intended destination. But timed intake, morning and night, allows garlic to do what no supplement or pill can replicate. Start simple. Don't overcomplicate this. Here's what I tell my patients. In the morning, 1 clove crushed, rested for 10 minutes, mixed with a teaspoon of honey or warm water, taken before food. At night, a second small dose, taken 30 to 60 minutes before bed, either raw, if tolerated, or gently infused into warm water. Optional, add a pinch of black pepper or turmeric in the evening dose. These boost absorption and amplify garlic's anti-inflammatory effects. Stick with this for 2 weeks and observe. Most men start noticing reduced bloating, morning erections returning, better sleep, sharper focus, and surprisingly, renewed confidence. But garlic is not a solo player. And in isolation, its effects, though real, are limited. You've seen how timing transforms garlic from a basic kitchen ingredient into a powerful tool for male hormonal recovery. But timing alone is not enough. If garlic is the key, your daily habits are the engine. And without that engine running smoothly, no matter how perfect the key, the ignition won't spark. In other words, if you're still consuming processed sugar, sitting for long hours without movement, and pushing your body into stress mode daily, even the most meticulously timed garlic intake will struggle to deliver lasting results. So let's talk about how to build the right environment around garlic, using foods, simple movement, and routines that enhance and sustain its effects on your energy, sexual performance, and longevity. First, we need to restore the raw material your body uses to build testosterone. That raw material is cholesterol, the good kind. Now, you've probably been told for years that cholesterol is bad. But for men over 60, low cholesterol is just as dangerous, because testosterone is literally synthesized from cholesterol molecules. So while garlic helps with blood flow, detox, and hormone regulation, it needs the building blocks to do its job. Here are 3 foods you should begin incorporating weekly, ideally daily. 1. Boiled eggs, especially free-range or native chicken eggs. They contain high-quality cholesterol and choline, a nutrient that enhances nerve signaling and sexual reflexes. Choline also supports the liver, helping metabolize the garlic more efficiently. 2. Olive oil and avocado. These fats are testosterone-friendly, anti-inflammatory, and pair well with garlic in cooking, allowing you to enjoy flavor and function together. 3. Pumpkin seeds or walnuts. These are rich in zinc, a mineral essential for testosterone production, semen quality, and prostate function. Sprinkle them over a salad dressed with garlic-infused olive oil and lemon for a hormone-boosting meal. Garlic clears the path, but these foods fill the tank. Now let's address something men ignore far too often: sedentary circulation. Garlic improves blood flow, but it can't move your blood for you. If you're sitting for hours at a time, you're creating stagnation in the pelvic region, where testosterone, blood vessels, and nerve signals all converge. Here's the fix, and it's simpler than you think. Start your day with 10 to 15 minutes of light movement. A short walk outside, even barefoot on grass if possible. Gentle hip circles. Marching in place. Kegels or pelvic floor squeezes, yes, men need these too. These exercises don't require a gym. They don't need equipment. But they do wake up the body, increase blood flow to the genital region, and support your morning dose of garlic by helping it reach the places that need it most. Over time, this improves not just performance, but confidence. The male body, especially after 60, doesn't respond well to extremes. What it craves is consistency, simplicity, and natural support. So if you ever miss a morning or skip a day, don't stress. Just return to your rhythm the next day. The final truth is this: garlic is powerful, but it's not magic. It works best when you work with it. So don't see garlic as the hero of this story. You are the hero. Garlic is just your trusted ally. Together, with consistency and care, you can feel your vitality return, not in a flash, but like a sunrise. Gradual, steady, and undeniable. If this has helped you understand how to reclaim your energy and manhood naturally, let me know in the comments. Where are you watching from? I read every comment, and it helps me know who's on this journey with us. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video with a fellow man over 60 who deserves to live strong, confident, and healthy, without pills or gimmicks. I'm Dr. Matt, and I'll see you in the next video.